Hello, good evening, welcome to this video. As you can see by the title of this video, it is about dreams and prayers because they kind of tie into each other a little bit. So first I will tell you about a dream I had basically a few days after the Eurovision Song Contest. And when I first woke up, I didn't have time to write down the whole dream, so I just wrote down the very first notes of it. And so, because I wrote down the notes of it, I could actually then write down the whole of what the dream was about. And it was a very bizarre dream. It was about the Eurovision Song Contest, and it was kind of mixing that and a few other different bits with that. So, if you don't know what the Eurovision Song Contest is, then it's a song contest that Europe has every year, and it has had since 1950 something, roundabout. And the UK has only got 0 points twice. Once in 2003 and this year as well. And it actually won the competition a few times. The last time it won it was in 1997, in my lifetime. I don't know if I should be thankful for that or not. Anyway, so this year the song contest was going around my head for a few days, and I just thought that the panel judges that they had for the different countries were either too harsh or not harsh enough on some different songs. But that's mainly to do with the country where they are and all that kind of stuff. So this dream was it was along the same lines of Eurovision, but it involved the judges from Britain's Got Talent doing the buzzer for the ones that they don't like, and they were like giving comments about it after each song, and normally we have Graham Norton commentating on it, saying about all the different types of things behind the scenes or on the stage or to do with the singer. But instead of Graham Norton, we had Alan Partridge in my dream, that is. So Alan Partridge was commentating on it. There was Lenny Henry and Stephen Mulhern being the main hosts of it, and Dec and Dick and Dom were going around all the different acts, all the kind of behind the scenes stuff, and they did part of the results counting show bit as well. Oh, and Dec and Dick were in drag as well. Yeah. So that was a very interesting one. So if anyone who's very good at videos and editing and getting all the right clips in the right places and has the time to do that, then I would be very grateful, because yeah, I don't have the time or the energy to do that. So if someone could make it into a reality, that would be brilliant. Oh, just thinking about Alan Partridge commentating, and with Lenny Henry, Stephen Mulhern, Ant and Dick and Dom there as well, and with Dick and Dick being in drag. That'd be so funny. Anyway, on to prayers. So this bit is about the importance of prayer. I could actually do my own a separate video about it, but I want to kind of combine dreams and prayers into the same video. Don't know why. Anyway, the importance of prayer. And this is linked to my latest running injury, which I'm recovering from, if you can see that. And my parents pray a lot, basically every day, multiple times a day. And they also have a day of fasting as well, during a normal week. During holiday like this, I don't think they have a fasting day. But anyway, on the day that I had my fall, which was this time last week, my mum had the feeling that she should pray for my safety, but she didn't. And then I had my run and I fell over. So I'm not sure if I wouldn't have run. No, I'm not sure if I wouldn't have fallen over if my mum had prayed for my safety, but that's two things that kind of sync up together. So yeah. So if you have a feeling about praying for anything, pray about it. It could be anything serious, it could be anything silly, it could be anything in between. Like, I sometimes pray, oh, I hope the bus comes on time, and then it comes on time, and I get to work brilliantly early. Other times I'm like, I need the bus to be just a little bit late so I can get it. And sometimes, and during those times, it is there at the stop, waiting for me. I get to it, then it goes away. Such is life. Anyway, I had another dream last night, which is quite strange. Well, I think it's quite strange anyway. And there was this great banquet laid out on a giant table. Above each plate was a picture of a pagan god, a different pagan god for each plate. And every time I tried to take a bite from any of the plates, the image would come to life and that thing would come and attack me. But when I prayed over the food, the picture went up in flames and I could eat the food. A bit strange, but when I asked my parents about it, they told me about the I think it's the Apostle Paul that said you can eat stuff that's offered to idols, and it won't affect you. But if you're of that conscience that it could, then don't. And there's also in there's also the bit where Peter has the dream about the foods that the Gentiles eat, that the Jews aren't allowed to. And basically, the vision says that he can eat whatever he likes, within reason. That's a very paraphrased thing. Anyway, I write a lot in this notebook. So, that is dreams and prayers. And also the importance of prayers. So, good night.